I have to brush all attachments aside, because having won the Asian Champions League in the last episode, now it's time to think about, is it time to move on? There will be opportunities that will come up, and I don't want to get stale here at Hiroshima. I don't know. Stay or go? That's the dilemma. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rocking All Over the Globe, part 29, here at Club 2, Hiroshima in Japan. And having won the Champions League here in Asia for the first time at Hiroshima, I'm just wondering, is the time right for us to move on now and find a different challenge in a different continent? Or do I hang around? Because there is a kind of subplot here at Hiroshima. They have so many absolutely fabulous young 17 and 18-year-olds. Would it be good to stay and develop these young players? Or am I just going to get stale here? And should I be looking for a new challenge in a new continent? This is the dilemma. What would you do, guys? Let me know in the comments. What do you think I should do? Should I stay or should I go? Nothing, of course, is written in stone in FM, and whilst we are favourites to win the title yet again here at Hiroshima, we are currently only sitting in second. We have recovered from that period of bad form, and we seem to have got over that. And we have played 18 games, and we've got 49 points, and we are 5 points behind Hiroshima, who've played 22 games. We have 4 games in hand, and we are 5 points adrift. Although the title should be a foregone conclusion, as I said, nothing is written in stone, and we have to win those games in hand, and sometimes it's better to have the points on the board than to be chasing points. Fixtures will be mounting up, and they are coming thick and fast, one day after another, but we have survived, and we have done really well. Before we go to the news here at Hiroshima, if you are brand new to the channel, you like FM content, and you love to see people suffer playing this game, then why not? Subscribe. Give us a like, help the channel to grow, help the YouTube algorithm to get the video out to people who've not yet had an opportunity to see the channel. And if you do like to hang out, have a chat and watch some Football Manager, then we live stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. So why not pop along and just hang out and have a chat. But let's have a look at what has happened on the pitch since you were last with us. And when you were last with us, you saw us winning the Champions League. We won 2-1 against Al-Ahly in the Champions League semi-final second leg to give us a 3-2 overall victory over the two legs. What an absolutely fabulous result that was. And that leaves us with the dilemma to stay or to go. And then we followed that with a home victory against Kashiwa by 1-0. Very tough game that, and we only just managed to scrape through. And then we beat Urawa away by 3-1. In the League Cup round of 16, second leg against Kashiwa, we won that one by 2-1 to progress to the third round. And so we will be in the quarterfinals of the League Cup. And then against FC Tokyo, we managed a 2-1 home victory. We're not winning as comfortably as we would like to be, and there's always the potential for things to fall apart as fixtures are coming up really fast. However, as we come into June and July, I think we are going into a transfer window phase, or there is a period where there is going to be a rest here for the players. We do only have 4 games to play, so hopefully that will mean that we can rest the players and that they will be fresh, and those probably are going to be our games in hand, and hopefully we will at last go back to the top of the league. And so we are going to be playing in the league today against Kashiwa away, and then we'll follow that with the All Japan Cup. We're going to follow along with a cup run, providing that we have one, and we have today our second round tie against Niigata away, a game we pretty much should be winning. We're definitely going to be favourites, and I'm not going to be too happy if we don't win it. And so we are going to focus on the cups and the leagues, and that's why part of me is wondering, having won the Champions League, is it time to move on? And one club was brought to my attention a little while ago when I received an email about a job that was available at Sundowns. Now, if you're wondering who Sundowns are, they play in the South African Premier League. They have been doing okay as far as I can see over the last few years, but the problem is they haven't won a championship since, for about 3 or 4 years, and they keep getting knocked out of all the major competitions in South Africa, and they were knocked out in the group stage of the African Confederation Cup. I believe that the board have parted company with the manager on a mutual basis, and I think the board decided the club was getting a little bit stale. I think they want to win trophies, and so a club that obviously is a good club and does very well in the league would give us a chance to win a lot more trophies and to add another Champions League trophy to the one that we have just won in Asia. I have applied for the job, and they are, of course, considering my application. I wonder, is this something that they will consider? Will they offer me a job in South Africa? Will we move on, or will we have to wait and sit it out here at Hiroshima for a little while? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you would do. Should I stay or should I go? It's really starting to play on my mind now. But we still have games to play, and we have a title to win here and cups to win here at Hiroshima, and I need to get my head together, get this team ready for the game against Kashiwa. This is a big game, and we need to win this to keep the pressure up on Yokohama. Although we are 4 games in hand over them, we need to win them, and this is one that we should be at least getting a draw. I would prefer to win. And then after that, we will play in the cup against Niigata. And so I'll go and get the team ready. We'll be back right before the kickoff. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team for today is Nagoshi in goal, with Kolka, Sisei, Tanabe and Kim Kyu-min at the back, with Notsuda, Toshima and Kaneko in midfield. Tono, Mitsuda and Chu Young-wook will play up front. It's a very rotated team. I have a lot of tired players who do need to be rested. I'm guessing that this is a game we shouldn't be losing, but you can never tell, and it does worry me that, again, we've been on this good run, and by rotating the team, and Kashiwa are a very good team, they are 6th in the league, and by rotating the team, then we are leaving ourselves a little bit open, I think. And there's not many first team players in the team that we are playing today. Possibly Cho Young-wook and Mitsuta are first team players, as well as Nagoshi, but apart from that, everybody else, Notsuta also possibly a first team player, but apart from that, everybody else is a reserve team player, and Sisei has put us ahead, and we are a goal ahead against Kashiwa. What a great start. And it's actually not a start, it's 20 minutes are gone, and we have taken the lead. Near post corner, Sisei to the rescue. Sisei, who hasn't played a lot of football in the first half of the season, starting to get more games. Difficult for Sisei to get into the team with Cordoba and Fuji ahead of him, and really there to give these boys a rest, and now they can have a rest, and he's playing extremely well, and he has scored a couple of goals, which we have seen in live episodes. And here is Mitsuta looking inside for Notsuda to Chu Young-wook, can he find a pass? Looks inside, Mitsuta takes over and finds Kaneko trying to go down the right, is checked, finds Kolka to Notsuda, that's a dreadful pass. And what an absolutely shocker of a pass that was. And Notsuda needs to be very careful. He can't go passing the ball around like that. And we are in trouble here by the look of it. And they have a chance, and they've hit the post. And they are still coming forward. And Notsuda is on a very short leash here. And that was an absolute dreadful pass and nearly cost us a goal. We are the better team here. And mistakes aside, we should go on and win this match. But we cannot afford to make mistakes like that. And here's Tono turning. What a chance. And it's cleared. And the ball ricochets around and is cleared. Kashiwa are a very good team. And what I do want to do is I want to tell my fullbacks that I don't want them to be closing down. I really don't want them closing down there. Kashiwa, I noticed, do have some very fast wingers. I'm happy with our passing so far, but I have to keep an eye on Notsuda. Notsuda's pass almost cost us a goal. And as we go into the second half, I got a bit of a frog in my throat, and I'm not quite sure where that's just suddenly come from. But Kashiwa do have a free kick, and we need to clear, and we do clear, and it's brought forward by Kaneko. Kaneko, can he find support? He's driving forward on his own. He's gone most of the pitch. Finds Tono. Tono's into the box. Tono has a chance. Tono has made it 2-0. Kashiwa are asking for offside. It's not going to be given. We have gone 2-0 up, and Tono has made it 2-0. And I think we can probably breathe a little bit easier now. And just keep this up. We did decide today that because we were playing the reserve team, we were going to put pressure on them. We put the line a little bit higher up, and we have counter press, and it's paid off. And just by putting pressure on them, and playing the game in their half, we've gone 2-0 up, and now I think it's time to go and make a couple of changes. Maybe wait for 65 minutes before we go and do that, and then we'll get some fresh legs on the pitch and hopefully go on and win this game. And so we have made our changes, and again it's going to be a free kick for Kashiwa. This game is not over by a long shot, and we do need to be very, very careful, and there is going to come a point where I'm going to ask them to play with a little bit of a more balanced attitude. We do still have one more substitute that we can make, and there is going to be another set piece for Kashiwa. I do worry about set pieces. We don't defend them very well, and opposition do get a lot of chances from set pieces. We are still 2-0 up. We do still have one more change we can make. Chu Young-wook is a little tired, looking a little tired. Notsuda is looking a little tired, but I'm looking maybe at a defensive change. And here is Dai Hayashi. Lovely pass. He finds Endo. Endo back to Dai Hayashi. Exchanging passes with Endo. And it goes over the crossbar. It has gone out for a corner. It was saved by the goalkeeper. This is nice play. Nice passing of the football. And Mitsuta will swing in the corner. Looking near post again. We cannot get on the end of it. It comes out to Endo. Endo driving forward down the left. Can he get a cross in? Let's get that ball into the box. He whips a cross in. It's going nowhere. It's cleared. Comes out. Highlight ends. And I think we'll make another change. And so we have made our final change. And the score still remains. Kashiwa 0. Hiroshima 2. We have won this game. And I'm hoping that brings us a little bit closer to Yokohama. That was a very nice result. A very, very good performance. And we've closed the gap to 3 points now, and let's have a look. Yokohama won, so we still haven't closed the gap. We're still 4 games in hand, but we've got to keep winning. We've got to close this gap. I want to go back to the top of the league as soon as possible. Takada is going to get a pay rise because he has been playing a lot of games and he's made 25 league appearances. Absolutely fabulous for the young boy. Deserves his pay rise, and going to go on to be an absolutely fabulous player. We've got a game in the cup coming up, and I need to go and get the team ready for the game in the cup. And we'll be right back. I'll go and get them ready. We'll be right back before the kickoff. Let's go on a good cup run. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team for today is Gu Sung-yun in goal, with Aihara, Sisei and Fuji, with Moali at the back. Ito, Notsuda and Toshima in midfield. Endo, Mitsuta and Takada will play up front. We have had strong words with Takada because his form of late has been pretty poor, averaging around about a 6.25, 6.3, and that's not good enough for that young forward. So we've had a word with him, and we've told him that he's got to do better. If he's going to be as good as Piros, who was playing well here, then he's got to be doing a lot better. And at 18 years old, he's going to get his chance in the cup here today, and hopefully he'll take his chance and score a couple of goals here today. We are favourites today, and we should be winning this, and so therefore we are going to put pressure on them. We're going to attack them and try to get on a good cup run and hopefully start our cup competition, our cup run going from here. And Nagata are a very poor team, and this is a game we should be winning, but games we traditionally find really hard to win. And so we're going to have to play very well, and what an opportunity that was for Nagata. They have thrown down the gauntlet, and they are saying to us, we're taking this game to you, and we need to do better. And that isn't the greatest of headers from the back, but we have picked up the loose ball, and Natsuta finds Endo. Endo, can he make his way down the left? He is looking to progress down the left, looks inside to Natsuta, to Ito. Ito, very, very fine player, was one of my finest signings. He finds Aihara. Aihara getting to the byline, can't find a cross, looks inside. We've got players falling over themselves, but Takada has answered his critics, and he has put the ball in the back of the net. We are a goal up, and it's a bit worrying that we had players falling over themselves a little bit there. If we have a look at this, Aihara made his way to the byline, and we had Ito and Toshima getting in each other's way a little bit there. And I have to have a look at what Ito, he's playing on support, so maybe we're going to put him on a defend duty just to stop him from progressing too far up the pitch and getting in Toshima's way. He might be better off playing a defend duty now as we are a goal up. And here is Mitsuta looking to get to the byline. It's well saved by the goalkeeper. It goes out for a corner, and I do have something in my throat, which is a little bit of a worry. I'm not quite sure where that has come from just very lately. And the ball comes into the near post. It's headed clear, comes out to Natsuta. Natsuta across the box to Endo, and what a shot that was. What a goal that would have been. A volley from the far post. But unfortunately, it goes wide of the post. It still remains 1-0 to Hiroshima. And this game is not going to be over until we've got 2 or 3 goals in the bag. And we are playing a lot better than how we started. And here's Takada. Takada has lost the ball. He's not the strongest of players. And perhaps playing him as a pressing forward at the moment is probably not the greatest of ideas. But he is playing well. And possibly we'll have a look at that at half-time and maybe change his role. He's not that strong. I don't really want him holding on to the ball, or I just want him to get rid of the ball. And so, but it's come out here to Aihara. Can he get it into the box? He's looking to turn. He can't turn. He's being pressurised. Was that a penalty, referee? The referee is saying no. Very often those are given. But here come Nagata. They are racing down the pitch. And on the counter-attack, have we been caught out here? It's headed out. And they still have a chance. And have we been caught out? It goes past the post. We do have to watch for that counter-attack. I'm going to go back to a balanced style of play before half-time. I am aware that they score a lot of goals just prior to half-time. So we'll just go balanced for a little while and just try to see them out. And we'll regroup at half-time. It's only 1-0. We're struggling here, but we have dominated possession. I'm going to have a look at how Takada is playing and his role. And so I have changed his role a little bit. I've decided that Takada, perhaps the reason why he's not playing very well is he's not very strong, he's not very aggressive, and as a pressing forward, perhaps that's not suiting him. So I turned him into a poacher just for now. He scores goals, and so I'm just going to have him sit in the box, sit on the shoulder of the last defender, and score some goals, and not to worry about doing anything else. And here is Ito. Ito finds Fuji. Fuji finds Natsuda. Natsuda looking for Mitsuta. Mitsuta, lovely pass out to Mwali. Mwali's in a lot of space here. Gets it inside to Natsuda. Inside to Endo. Endo to Ito. Can we find a way into the box? Nagata are defending very, very well, and here is Aihara probing, looks for Toshima, into the box, there's a chance, it's cleared. That was an opportunity, and I think it was Mitsuta who fired it straight at the defender, and it's still 1-0, and this cup run is still looking a little bit fragile, but I do think it is now time to go and make some changes. And so we have made our changes, and we have handed a debut to young Nishiyama at central midfield, and he takes the corner, and that's headed clear, and it comes back out to Nishiyama, but he can't get hold of the ball. Needs to win the ball. Can Nishiyama win the ball? He's just 18 years old as well. Here comes Chi Young-wook into Toshima. What a chance! What a save! And it's gone behind for another corner. And is it young Nishiyama going to take this one? No, it's going to be Suzuki who has come on and will play up front with Takada moving out to the flank. And here is Nishiyama. And is he going to score? He fires it over the top. He's well involved at the moment. He has certainly come into the game. He's not sitting and hiding. He's playing his part. And we've said his name about 5 or 6 times since he's been on. And another young player who's coming through their ranks and looks like he's going to be a very, very good player. Can we pick the ball up at the back? Here is Cisse, who's playing really well at the moment. Very happy with Cisse's contribution. Finds Nishiyama. Nishiyama driving up the left. He's having an absolutely stunning debut. Ball into the box. Finds Chu Young-wook, and that is well claimed by the goalkeeper. And I think it's probably time now. Just come off the tempo a little bit. And we'll come off the counter press. I am going to lower the line a little bit, and we'll step up more, and we'll try to see the game out now. There's just 5 minutes left. I'm a bit concerned about them putting balls over the top just like that, and they are bursting into space. They do have a chance. Is it going to be a goal? It's well saved by the goalkeeper. That is what I was worried about, and maybe I didn't do it in time. We're going to also go back to balance now. We are the away team, and we need to hold on to this result if we can. Gu Sung-young tries to claim the ball. He punches it clear. Suzuki is going to pick up the counter-attack here. He's running forward. We have a 3-on-3 here. Can Suzuki get it into the box? The highlight comes to an end. Whoa, boy, this is very tense. Nagata is a team we should have beaten by more, but a win is a win is a win. And we have won in the All Japanese Cup second round. And it is a 0-0, and I'll take that. And that's a good win. And we have progressed to the next round of the All Japan Cup. I'd like to win a cup this season because the players want to win a cup, and every time I actually offer the players a new contract, part of what they want to do is to win a cup. So I would love to win a cup. We will be playing Osaka in the third round, which is coming up very, very quickly, and we'll be back sometime around about the middle of August, I guess, to update you and play 2 more games. There probably will be a cup match somewhere if we beat Osaka in the third round. And that's it for this episode. It has been a good episode. We've beaten Kashiwa in the J1 League, keeping up the pressure on Yokohama. And we have won in the All Japan Cup second round. And we have beaten Nagata by a 0-0. It's going to get harder and harder. There's lots of games still to go through in this Japanese season. We do have a squad that's capable of doing it, though. I will let you know how things go. If we get the job and I decide to take the job in South Africa at Sundowns, I will let you know. And we'll pick up where we pick up there. I think it'll be at the beginning of a new season. But it is business as usual here at Hiroshima. And if you are brand new to the channel, you like FM content, you love to see people suffer playing this game, why not? Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and follow along as we try to win as many Champions Leagues as we possibly can before we retire. We're doing well so far. We've got 1 in the bank. And all that remains to be said now is take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next episode.